Have you ever wondered how the United Kingdom came to be the nation we know today? This is the question that we will be exploring in this video. From ancient settlements to modern metropolises, the history of the United Kingdom is a story of transformation and resilience. We'll uncover the mysteries of this nation's past, tracing its journey through time to understand its present. So, buckle up for a journey through time as we delve into the fascinating history of the United Kingdom. Our story begins thousands of years ago, during the ancient times. In the misty realms of antiquity, the British Isles were home to a vibrant tapestry of cultures and peoples, each leaving their indelible mark on the land. The earliest known inhabitants were the Celts, a people known for their artistry and warrior spirit. They adorned the landscape with their intricate stone circles and hill forts, creating a unique cultural footprint that can still be seen today. These were people deeply connected to nature, whose stories and traditions echo through time in the rich folklore of the British Isles. Yet the Celts were not alone in shaping the ancient face of Britain. Over the horizon, the might of Rome was growing. In the 1st century BC, the Romans, led by Julius Caesar, set their sights on the British Isles. Their arrival brought sweeping changes, from the introduction of new technologies and architectural styles to the establishment of towns and cities. Under Roman rule, the British Isles flourished. Roads were built, trade networks established, and the island was integrated into the vast Roman Empire. But this was not a peaceful time. The Romans faced fierce resistance from the native tribes, most notably the Iceni, led by the legendary Queen Boudica. Her rebellion, while ultimately unsuccessful, has been immortalized in the annals of history, a testament to the indomitable spirit of the ancient Britons. Yet, like all great empires, Rome was not to last. By the 5th century AD, the Roman Empire was in decline. As the legions withdrew, they left behind a transformed landscape, imprinted with their culture and ingenuity. But they also left a vacuum of power. With the fall of the Roman Empire, a new era dawned on the British Isles, an era of invasions and battles for control. This was the beginning of a long and tumultuous history filled with conquests, kings, and kingdoms. A history that has shaped the United Kingdom into the nation it is today. As we step into the Middle Ages, the landscape of the United Kingdom starts to take shape. This era, spanning from the 5th to the 15th century, was a crucible of change, turmoil, and evolution. Let's begin with the Viking invasions. In the late 8th century, seafaring warriors from Scandinavia, known as Vikings, began to raid the British Isles. Their influence was profound, not just in warfare, but also in culture, trade, and language. They established settlements, notably in the northeastern region, leaving an indelible mark on the country's DNA. Next, we encounter the Norman conquest. In the year 1066, William the Conqueror, the Duke of Normandy, sailed across the English Channel to claim the English crown. The Battle of Hastings marked the beginning of Norman rule, setting the stage for significant political, administrative, and social changes. The Normans introduced feudalism, reshaping the social hierarchy, and built imposing castles and cathedrals, leaving a lasting architectural legacy. Under Norman rule, the foundations of the British monarchy were laid. The monarchy evolved into a central symbol of the nation's identity, a tradition that continues to this day. From the signing of the Magna Carta in the year 1215, limiting the king's powers and establishing the rule of law, to the 100 Years' War, shaping national identity, the monarchy was integral to the course of Britain's history. The medieval period also witnessed significant cultural and societal changes. The church played a pivotal role in everyday life, influencing education, politics, and the arts. The period also saw the growth of towns and trade, the development of parliament, and the spread of the English language. In essence, the Middle Ages was a rich tapestry of change and continuity, a period that witnessed the birth and growth of institutions, traditions, and practices that have shaped the United Kingdom we know today. The medieval period was a time of great change, paving the way for a new era. Fast forward to a time of discovery and enlightenment. We're now entering the Renaissance and Enlightenment periods, two eras that significantly shaped the United Kingdom as we know it today. Imagine a world where the arts, science, and politics were undergoing a radical transformation. This was the Renaissance, a period that spanned the 14th to the 17th centuries. It was a time of rebirth, a cultural awakening that saw the likes of William Shakespeare pen his first play and Thomas Gresham establish the Royal Exchange, a hub for merchants and traders. Yet this wasn't just a time of cultural and economic growth. The Renaissance was also a period of scientific exploration. The scientific revolution, characterized by a shift from religious explanations to empirical observation, was in full swing. Figures like Francis Bacon and Robert Boyle were pioneering new ways of understanding the world around us, questioning established beliefs and pushing the boundaries of human knowledge. As we move into the Enlightenment, the 18th century brought a wave of intellectual and philosophical developments. This was an era that championed reason, individualism, and skepticism of authority. It was during this time that the likes of John Locke and Isaac Newton made significant contributions to philosophy and science, shaping the foundations of modern society. But this period wasn't just about intellectual growth. It was also a time of political expansion. The British Empire was growing, expanding its influence across the globe. From the Americas to Asia, the United Kingdom was becoming a dominant force, establishing colonies and trade networks. Yet, with growth came challenges. The British Empire faced opposition, both internally and externally. There were wars to be fought, rebellions to quell, and an increasing demand for political reform. As the British Empire expanded, so did the challenges it faced. This was a time of great change, a period that laid the groundwork for the world we live in today. From the arts to science, politics to exploration, the Renaissance and Enlightenment periods were instrumental in shaping the United Kingdom's history and its future. In the blink of an eye, we find ourselves in the modern era. The United Kingdom, as we know it today, took shape during this period, undergoing significant transformations that would forever change its trajectory. As we move into the late 18th century, we can't ignore the monumental shift brought about by the Industrial Revolution. The United Kingdom was the birthplace of this revolution, as new technologies and innovations transformed industries and catapulted the nation to the forefront of global manufacturing. Factories sprouted up, railways crisscrossed the country, and cities expanded at an unprecedented rate. The United Kingdom became the workshop of the world, its products coveted far and wide. But this era was not without its challenges. The First and Second World Wars marked a dark chapter in the history of the United Kingdom. The nation was drawn into global conflicts that brought about great loss and suffering. Yet through these trials, the United Kingdom demonstrated an indomitable spirit and resilience. It played a pivotal role in the victory of the Allied forces, forever etching its place in history. The aftermath of these wars also brought about a significant shift in global dynamics. The process of decolonization began, and the vast British Empire started shrinking. This period saw the birth of many new nations as former colonies gained independence. It was a time of adjustment for the United Kingdom, as it had to redefine its place in an evolving world order. In this modern era, we also witnessed significant societal changes. Women gained the right to vote, social welfare systems were established, and the National Health Service was founded. These developments laid the foundation for a more inclusive and equitable society. From the ashes of war, the United Kingdom emerged stronger and more resilient. It had faced the might of industrialization, grappled with global conflicts, and navigated the complexities of decolonization. Through it all, the nation stood firm, establishing itself as a global power and a beacon of resilience and determination. And here we are in the present day. The United Kingdom of today is a fascinating mix of the old and the new. Politically, it stands as a constitutional monarchy with a parliamentary democracy. The monarch, King Charles III, as of this moment, is the head of state, while the Prime Minister is the head of government. It's a country that's seen its share of political upheaval in recent years, with Brexit being a prime example, showcasing the nation's desire for greater autonomy. Economically, the United Kingdom is a significant player on the global stage. It's one of the world's largest economies, with London serving as a major international financial center. Industries such as finance, manufacturing, and services form the backbone of the economy. But it's not just about big business. The United Kingdom is also home to a thriving scene of small businesses and startups, fueled by a spirit of entrepreneurship. Culturally, the United Kingdom is as vibrant as ever. It's a hub of creativity, producing world-renowned music, films, literature, and fashion. From the Beatles to Harry Potter, from Alexander McQueen to Banksy, British culture has a far-reaching influence that extends well beyond its borders. The United Kingdom is also a melting pot of cultures, with diverse communities from around the world adding to the richness of British society. In the global community, the United Kingdom plays a leading role. Despite no longer being an empire, it still holds considerable influence, particularly through institutions like the Commonwealth and the United Nations Security Council. But with influence comes challenges. Climate change, economic inequality, and the ongoing impact of Brexit are just some of the issues that the United Kingdom grapples with today. Yet, with its deep-rooted resilience and innovative spirit, the United Kingdom continues to adapt and evolve. Whether it's pioneering green technologies or championing human rights, this nation doesn't shy away from tackling the tough issues. The United Kingdom, a nation with a rich history, continues to shape and be shaped by the world around it. So there you have it, a brief history of the United Kingdom. We've journeyed through time, delved into the ancient beginnings, the medieval period, the Renaissance and Enlightenment, the modern era, and the United Kingdom today. Each era, each century, each decade has played a vital role in shaping the nation we know and love today. Let's take a moment to revisit these crucial periods in history. We began our journey in the ancient beginnings, where we discovered how the first settlers arrived on the islands around 10,000 years ago, navigating the harsh and unspoiled landscapes. We learned about the Celtic tribes, the Roman invasion, and the influence of these civilizations that are still visible today in the architecture, language, and culture of the United Kingdom. From there, we ventured into the medieval period, a time marked by conquests and conflicts. We saw the Normans' impact, the birth of the English language, and the establishment of the Magna Carta, a cornerstone of modern democracy. We learned about the infamous Black Death and how it transformed society, leading to significant changes in the economy, religion, and culture. Next, we stepped into the age of the Renaissance and Enlightenment, a period of awakening where art, science, and philosophy flourished. We discovered how the United Kingdom played a central role in this intellectual revolution, producing great minds like Isaac Newton and William Shakespeare, who forever changed the way we understand the world and ourselves. Then came the modern era, a time of rapid change and progress. We saw the United Kingdom at the forefront of the Industrial Revolution, leading the world into a new age of technology and innovation. We witnessed 2 world wars that shook the globe and reshaped the political landscape of the 20th century. We also took a glimpse into the British Empire's rise and fall, which left an indelible mark on the world's history. Finally, we arrived at the United Kingdom today, a diverse and vibrant nation, steeped in history yet firmly rooted in the present. We learned about the unique cultures of England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland, and how they all come together to form the rich tapestry that is the United Kingdom. We saw the country's role in the global stage, its economic prowess, and its continued cultural influence through music, literature, film, and fashion. However, it's essential to remember that history is not just a collection of dates and events. It's a story of people, of their triumphs and failures, their hopes and fears, their dreams and realities. It's about understanding the past to appreciate the present. By exploring the United Kingdom's history, we can better understand its present, the traditions, the values, and the spirit that define it. To truly appreciate the United Kingdom, we must delve into its history, embrace its culture, and understand its people. We must appreciate the centuries of evolution, the myriad influences, and the countless individuals who have shaped this nation into what it is today. And so, as we step back from our journey through time, let's not forget the lessons we've learned. Let's remember the courage of the ancient settlers, the wisdom of the Enlightenment thinkers, the resilience of the people during the World Wars, and the vibrancy of the United Kingdom today. As we close this chapter, remember that history is not just about the past, it's about understanding our present and shaping our future. Thank you for joining us on this journey through time.